Hi and welcome to this short morning practice to help wake you up and get you going for your day ahead. So we'll start lying on our backs. So taking yourself on your mat or on the floor, wherever you have some space around you, and just lying down with your feet flat on the mat, your knees bent. So just allowing the feet to settle there, allowing a lot of space to form into your back as you've got the mat beneath you just supporting you. The hands can just rest beside you, and just take a moment to take a nice deep breath in. Maybe you can really start to notice the movement of your belly or the ribs as you breathe, and then exhale. Allow the tummy to draw in as the breath releases, and then again we take a nice full breath in and the breath out. Just taking a few moments here to arrive on your mat, aware of the surroundings and everything in the space. But just, if you can and if you feel comfortable to, begin to let the eyes close so your focus starts to draw inwards. Feeling that breath, maybe listening to the breath, the quality, the sound, everything you notice about that breath. Good. And then taking a slow breath in, you're going to reach the hands up over your head and then reaching them back and behind as you exhale. And you may notice a bit of flaring up at the ribs, a bit of arching into your spine. Just settle there a little bit if you can. Take a breath in, and with your feet rooted down, your knees wide, you're going to exhale. Now slowly twist the legs to the right, letting the soles of the feet lift off the mats. And just allowing yourself to breathe now into that left side of your body. Breathing into that left lung and expanding into that left side a little bit more. Taking one more breath in. And then exhale, lightly draw the knees back to the center and hold, and take a pause as you arrive back in the center. Take a breath in, and then exhale, lower the knees to the left side, allowing yourself to breathe now into the right side waist, breathing into that right lung as you create space into the right side. One more breath here, and then exhale, lightly drawing back to center. Plant the feet down, take a moment to pause as you inhale. And then exhale, we'll hug knees to chest, squeeze the knees in, and lightly rock on your back to ease out through your back, and just massage into all four corners of your back. Nice and slowly from there, we're going to roll to the side, press one palm down in front of you, and then come to find your mat nice and slowly. So finding an all fours position on your mat, palms under shoulders, knees under hips. And very slowly let your tailbone start to lift and your head draw through the arms. Lift your gaze now as we come to a cow stretch. From there, exhale, let the tailbone start to lengthen under and round, and start to feel lower back, mid back, upper back press to the sky into a cat stretch. Let's take one more there as we inhale, lengthen the heart forwards. Try to relax your jaw as you lift your head. And then exhale round, take it really slow. Feel into the spine, each bone moving piece by piece, really slow. Good, and then nice and slowly we'll come forwards on an inhale to a neutral spine and step the right leg forwards. Ground down through the toes as you inhale to reach the hands high. We come into a low crescent lunge, lengthening the tailbone down so you've got that front stretch through the left hip flexor. Breathe in, and then exhale, taking the hands nice and wide as you twist towards that bent knee there, palms open wide like wings. Breathe in, come back to center, and then exhale to twist. Let's take one more there. Breathe in, lift to center, and then exhale to twist. Good. Windmill that left palm to the ground, and then inhale, reach the right hand to the sky, looking up for one breath in. And then exhale, windmill the palm back and behind. From there, we're going to send the right knee back, returning to all fours. Take one cat-cow stretch as you inhale, lift the heart, the chest. And then exhale, lead from the tailbone, rounding through your spine. Breathe in, right? Coming back to that neutral spine and slowly step the left foot forwards. We ground the left toes as we inhale, rise up to a low crescent lunge, breathing in. And then exhale, twisting over that bent knee side. So ground down through the big toe joint. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale to twist. Let's take another one as we inhale, arrive at center. And then exhale, twist into the spine. Windmill the right palm down. Inhale, reach the left hand to the sky. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Try and hug the shoulder blades together, hug the hips together. One last breath in. And then windmill the palm forwards, exhale. Slowly send your left foot back. Breathe in. Ground the fingertips, spread the toes and tuck the toes as you lightly now exhale and let the knees float off the floor as we arrive in our first downward facing dog. And maybe this is your first downward dog of the day. So take the palms a little wider if there's any tension in the shoulders. Gently walk out through the heels. So bend one knee at a time and then press the tummy towards that bent knee. Inhale, rise up on your tiptoes. And then exhale, press back. Two more like that. Inhale, rise up on your tiptoes. And exhale, press back. Last one. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, press back. We're going to gaze forwards with the heart. So inhale, press the heart forwards. Come into a plank pose. So long line of your spine. If your back is dipping, please lower the knees. But if you're okay to take one breath in, send the heels away, the heart forwards. Then we can exhale, lower knees, lower the chest to the ground. We're going to sweep the fingertips behind, interlace the fingers, ground through the tips of your toes and the thighs, and the pelvis is rooted. As we then inhale, lift the heart, the chest, roll the shoulder blades back and behind, and then exhale to lower. Inhale, push yourself up to all fours, and then exhale again, arrive back in downward dog. Let's take one breath in, one breath out. We're going to inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. And then as you exhale, slowly guide your right foot forwards to the top of your mat. And you may wish to lower the back knee to ease the foot forwards. We're going to push the back heel away. If you can, lift the back knee. And then inhale, take the right hand forwards, nice and slow. Option to keep the back knee down, or maybe we take the other hand to meet, and we inhale, rise up, high lunge. Good. Take a breath in, take a breath out. As we did before, we're going to inhale and come to our twist as we exhale. Two like that. Inhale, rise up, exhale, twist. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, twist. Good. Let that left palm lower to the floor. Reach the right hand high. Breathe in. And then exhale, lower. From there, we slowly send the right leg back. Downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach the left leg to the sky. Nice and slow. And then exhale, step forwards. Take it really slow. Again, you might want to drop the back knee to ease your foot forwards. If you can, we'll lift the back knee, breathe in, and then reach the left hand forwards, breathe out. Let the tummy press to the thigh so you've got stability, and maybe the other hand will come to meet. Take a breath in, push through the ground, and rise up. Exhale, high lunge, breathe in, and then we'll exhale to our twist as we breathe out. Inhale, rise up. Lift the back heel, and then exhale, lightly twist. One more, very slow. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Let the right palm lower to the ground. Option to drop the back knee, or slowly as you lift the back leg, float the left hand high. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Lower the palm to the ground. Take your time to step your way back, downward dog. Take a deep breath in, and then a slow breath out. A little bend in the knees if that helps. If you're particularly stiff first thing in the morning, try and create a little bit more length into your spine and then letting your knees bend. We'll take one more breath in and then out. Start to walk your toes forwards to the top of your mat. Feet come out as wide as your mat, so you can point the toes out ever so slightly. Fingertips to the ground, and just roll your weight right onto your tiptoes and lower your seat towards this yogi squat sort of variation. Take a breath in, so your spine is nice and long, and then as you exhale, let the hips press back to the sky and fold over your thighs, and maybe the knees are bent. Let's take two more. Inhale, press the heart forwards. And then exhale to push the hips to the sky. Let's do that really slow. One more. Breathe in, lengthen the heart forwards. And then exhale, press the hips back. And then heel toe the feet a little bit closer together. We'll just lightly tap our fingers over to the right side of our right foot. And then tap over to the left side. And then do that a couple of times so you're swaying your spine nice and slow, side to side. Good. Nice. And then when you're ready, ground down through all 10 toes, soften your knees, hug the abdominals in as you start to roll your spine up very, very slowly, like a rag doll. Let yourself come up really slow. Head and shoulders last to come up as you unroll your shoulders a few times. Well done. Just press through the soles of the feet. Inhale, reach up nice and tall, as high as you can reach up. And then we're going to exhale, let the hands rest beside us. Reverse that roll down. Roll the chin to the chest. Hug the shoulders round. Like we did at the start, you're creating this sort of cat stretch through your whole spine as you lower your way back to the ground. Breathe in. And then exhale, take the feet out as wide as you can. Squat yourself down, and this may be that your heels are lifted, that's fine. Maybe it's quite uncomfortable to be here, so if it feels too much, you can immediately come to sit down on your bottom. If you're here and you can lower the heels, press the heels of the palms together, taking a deep breath in and out. Well done. The rest of us will meet. If you've come down already, you're going to shift the weight into your palms behind you. Start to lower your seat to the ground. So right up on the tips of your tailbone, bring your feet out as wide as you can. And then you can just take your hands behind you to begin with. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, taking your legs over to the right side to begin with. So you've got this sort of like crisscross shape of your legs. And we're going to just turn our torso to face over that right thigh there. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, you could take your left hand a little bit further away to create a little bit more length into that left side body. Take a breath in. And then out as we slowly make our way back to center. Let's swivel the legs back to the center. Take a moment to pause as you breathe in. And then exhale, turning over to the left. Maybe your knees are up here, that's fine. Just don't take it so deep into the twist. But if your knees do reach the floor, you can start to twist a little bit further. We'll take that right hand a little bit further as we breathe into the right side waist. And breathe out. And then inhale, coming all the way back up to center. Maybe twist the legs a little side to side. Loosen up into the hips. Great. And then making your way up to seated, giving your wrists a good little stretch out. Circling out the wrists. We'll reach the prayer to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And then lowering the hands to the heart center, exhaling, allowing your gaze to draw inwards. Taking a few more moments to just focus on the way you're breathing, the way you're feeling. And even taking these short few moments in the morning to allow yourself to move your body, to focus on your breath, to really shift your mood for the day ahead. So taking this moment of stillness with you throughout the rest of your day now and the rest of your week. Thank you, everyone.